Known for its red roofs and imposing stone walls, the city of Dubrovnik is at the top of many people's bucket lists. No doubt thanks to a little show called Game of Thrones. So, being the huge nerd that I am, I couldn't miss the opportunity to visit King's Landing. After 3 flights, I was finally in Croatia. And after awkwardly turning down an ice cream date from my taxi driver, it was time to settle in. Oof, you guys. I don't even know how many, all right, 3 flights later, probably like 24 hours worth of travel, at least. I don't know, math is not my strong suit, but I'm here in Croatia, and this Airbnb is home for the next couple of days. How cool is this? Here, look. I'll do a little show. I love the exposed stone. This little sitting area, kitchen, outside. And we are right in Old Town, which is amazing. And I'm very proud of myself because I came here alone. I'm alone right now. Today, I'm solo traveling for the first time ever. Just a little taste of solo travel. So I told myself that I'm gonna figure out how to walk through the city streets and find my way back to the apartment without using a map or GPS, because I already tried that and they're not really working too great right now, and I successfully did it. Now granted, I will say that you can basically walk from one side of Old Town to the other in like 10 minutes, so it wasn't that hard, but pretty proud of myself. Croatian is a difficult language, but I have mastered Hi, which is bok. It's pretty fun. Bok, 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 bok. Anyways, I'm delirious. I don't even know what hour of travel it is. And after a little exploring, it was time to rest up for That's my best Game of Thrones soundtrack impression because I'm pretty sure that music is copyrighted and I can't use it. Anywho, check out this view. The walls are one of the main reasons the show chose to shoot in the city. Now this is Vito, our trusty tour guide. Bonus, he wasn't bad on the eyes, ladies. Not only was he an expert on all things King's Landing, but he actually played one of Cersei's guards. We spent the morning in Blackwater Bay and did our own version of Cersei's Walk of Shame. Clothes on, of course. But probably my favorite part, a short boat ride to the island of Lokrum. Okay, so this doubles as the city of Karth in the series, but most importantly, it is home to the Iron Throne. Epic! And if you don't care because you're not a Game of Thrones fan, maybe you'll like that the island is full of peacocks who like to wander around restaurants waiting for you to drop some scraps of food. Sorry guys, none for you today. As much as I'd love to hang out with my feathered friends, I had to get back to Dubrovnik to meet this lady. The vacationista herself, Rachel Bunting. And now the party could officially start. First stop, the Booze Bar, to watch the sunset, of course.
It's good luck, right?
You guys, Rachel's welcome to Dubrovnik is literally getting pooped on by a bird. And even though we wanted to stay and stare at this incredible view for hours, our tummies had a different agenda. So there was a 45-minute wait for dinner. So,
Gotta tide ourselves over.
our appetizer is from there. Candies. What do you think? Review.
Not as sour as I would have hoped. Sour
It's
Patch
kind of
Kids are
like
definitely
Sour
more
Patch
sour.
watermelons, but in a straw.
Yeah, really weird.
Kind of bubblegummy.
I also got a giant gummy bear.
All right, try that.
Let's try it. Really good.
Okay. All right, you hold this
Good
while I
flavor.
try my frog with an amputated leg. So we're
Gonna even it out.
even it out.
Reviews.
Better than the watermelon. So,
Verdict's
overall, pretty good. And because candy, of course, wasn't enough, a cheese board and wine certainly hit the spot. And dinner is never complete if you don't hang with the Euro cats. We called it early so we could rest up. Well, kind of called it in early for our casual morning walk around the city. All the way up here. But first, coffee and this weird egg thing that Rachel ordered. Oh, and of course, hang out with more Euro cats. All right, so we're gonna climb the city walls. Rach, you ready?
So ready.
Pumped.
Never been more ready.
They're over that way. Up. Up there. We're not exactly wearing climbing outfits. Whew. Quite the workout. Walking the walls.
The heat is real.
The heat is on, people. Just moments in the shade before we walk and take more pictures. We interrupt your scheduled programming for a short montage of me trying to perfect the blogger hair flip. Safe to say we got our steps in for the day. Then it was time to treat yourself with a trip to the beach. Of course, nothing says bikini food more than pizza, am I right? And before we had to get ready for our last meal in Dubrovnik, I had some business to take care of. So, right next to Booza Bar, there's these cliffs, which we'd seen people jump off all day long. And, not one to be outdone, I had to give it a try. I'd give it at least an 8.5 out of 10. What do you think? Sadly, all good things must come to an end. But we weren't going to leave Dubrovnik without a trip up the tram. The views of the old city were breathtaking, and nestled right at the top, Panorama Restaurant. Okay, so I tend to try and avoid these touristy type restaurants at all costs, but this one was worth it. I mean, look at this view. We couldn't stop taking pictures, but then the wine and the delicious food eventually came, so that caught our attention. But then this happened. Boom. How's that for a sunset time lapse? And while you enjoy my photography skills, I hope you consider Dubrovnik for your next vacation spot. Thanks for hanging with me.
I nju vozim, a jeste doma ili su Dubravke? Ja ću doći i odvesti vas, ali sad stvarno ne mogu nju slagati.
Thanks for traveling with me. Make sure to leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw. And for more travel tips and destination guides, head on over to alleabroad.com. And if you're feeling generous, you can follow me on my social media accounts too.